Okay. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Today we have a cardio and bar class. It's going to be around 30 minutes, 40 minutes long, and we are going to start with our warm-up. We have a cool down at the end, and we're going to divide the workout into cardio sections and then bar sections. So first we're going to do a small section of cardio with 20-second intervals accompanied with 10-second rests. And then it's going to be followed by a bar workout that's going to be focused on the legs mainly. And then another cardio set, same thing, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, a little rest in between, and then we're going to have a bar section that's going to be mainly focused on the abs, and then we're going to have our cool down and stretch. So I hope you enjoy it, and oh yes, the only thing you might need is a chair if you have it nearby, or your kitchen counter, or a wall, or a tall table, something that you can hold on to. But even if you don't, you can still do this workout without any equipment. So let's get started with our warm-up. Good. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to breathe and stretch and forward fold. Keep your knees as bent as you need to. Just start moving your body and letting your blood flow through your whole body. Breathe the whole time and start moving and warming up, especially if you've been sitting down for a long time. Okay, from here we're going to stretch, 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 and tilt to the left. Breathe, come back to center, and tilt towards the right. Stretch and forward fold. Great. From here, we're going to roll it up slow. Okay. So now, we're going to come to first position, which is feet like this. And we're just going to plie and up to releve. So breathe. We're just warming up, so it's okay if you can't bend your knees that much or get your heels high. Just start warming up that range of motion, making sure you're starting to engage your whole body so that you're engaging your core. So form is very important for the whole routine. So it's very important you keep your core pulled in, your back really straight, feel like a string is pulling you up towards the sky, and that your pelvis is leaning in, so dropping down, not letting it come out. So just keeping a straight line. So keep this movement going. Great. Now we're going to open to second position, and same thing, warming up this range of motion. So plie and releve. So if you have trouble balancing here, you can go ahead and hold on to a wall or a kitchen counter or a chair. Just warm up. Okay. From here, we're going to stay here and just lift our arms from side to side, also warming up the legs and getting a little bit more of a burn on those thighs. Great. Keep it going. And to the side, and back to center. Keeping that bend on those knees. One more on each side. Stretching and breathing the whole time. Okay, and now lift your heels and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from here, you're going to keep those heels high. Extend your legs if you can. We'll go ahead and hold on to something if you need to, or balance. Breathe, engage your core, and down. Great. Okay, so now we're going to start pumping that heartbeat up a little bit, and we're just going to do our boxer shuffle here to get that heart rate up and get prepared for what's coming next. That's going to be our first cardio set. So boxer shuffle. Very light. If you need to move like low impact, just go ahead and march in place. But if you can, go ahead and jog or do boxer shuffle. Okay. Good. Now from here, we're going to kick forward and lunge back. And then the other leg. Starting to warm up that range. Good. So kick. Try to kick with control. So engaging that core, pulling in your core. And if you lose balance, it's fine. Kick and lunge. Kick and lunge. And now some switch foot jumps just to keep that heart rate going. Okay. Now we're going to get into our cardio section. Like I said, the cardio section, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off of active rest. So we're going to try to keep moving through our rest. And our first exercise is going to be jumping jacks. Oh, and it's we're going to repeat each exercise twice. So jumping jacks for 20 seconds, and then we get that 10-second active rest. And let's go. So jumping jacks. 10 more seconds. 5, 2, and 1. 10 seconds of active rest. So keep moving, at least walking or marching in place. You can do a boxer shuffle or harder if you want more. And jumping jacks again. So try to keep your whole body engaged. Your core pulled in, your muscles contracted, and make sure you're doing the biggest range of motion that you can. And rest. Good. Our next exercise is going to be lateral jumps. So we're going to jump from side to side, or if you want low impact, just stay down here and go. If you want more challenge, keep that back foot up to balance, or you can go ahead and let it drop to the floor like a curtsy lunge kind of thing. 2, 1, and active rest. Okay, one more of those. And go. So jump as hard as you can to the side, and trying to keep that same range from side to side. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Active rest. Okay. Our next exercise are going to be runners on just on one side. So we're just going to stay here. Okay. So when you bring your knee up, try to contract your core as much as you can. And try to do this motion as quick as you can too, so that you get your heart rate up. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and active rest. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? And go. So pulling that core in, keeping that back straight. Engaging your whole body and breathing the whole time. 2, 1, and active rest. Okay, our last exercise, which we're going to do twice, It's similar, but it's going to be down to the side, like this. Ready? And go. Just on one side. So keep this knee bent. Try and keep a straight back. And same thing, engaging your core and breathing the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Active breath. Okay. So same thing on the other side. Go. So keeping this knee bent the whole time. Same thing, engaging your core, back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so now we get a little longer rest. Take some water if you need to. And we're going to our bar section. Focus on the legs. So we're going to need a chair if you have one handy. If not, you can do it without it. You can balance for more of a challenge or use a wall or a kitchen counter. So we're going to do some sets of exercises. First on one side, then on the other. 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest. Okay? Our first exercise is we're going to bend. Bend into plie here. And we're simply going to bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Okay? So let's get that started. 40 seconds. So bend and straighten. All these exercises, we're going to do them on this side first. And then we're going to switch to the other side on our next set. So very important to keep that core engaged, keeping that straight back, and keeping those lungs open the whole time. So making sure you're breathing the whole time, even if it's hard. If you can't get your leg up too high, that's fine. If it's up to here, that's fine. As long as you're working as hard as you can, but always listening to your body. 3, 2, and 1. Good. A little rest. Now if you want more challenge, you can stay down in a plie, kind of a squat, during these 15-second rests. And if not, we're going to start with leg raises, so just straight legs. And go. 2. So try not to put too much of your weight up in your bar, on your bar, chair, kitchen counter. Okay, so over halfway now. So keep it going. A few more seconds. This is going to be great for your booty, your thighs. 10 seconds. 5. And 1. Good. Okay, now we're going to come here to the side, and we're going to do side leg lifts. So we're going to be lifting our leg to the side. Doesn't matter if you lift up to here or higher, whatever you can, but work as hard as you can, engage your body. So get it going. You can keep your arm up here and also start working that shoulder. So this is going to be hard, not only on the leg that you're lifting, but also on the leg that's holding. So try to keep straight, try to think about something else. Focus on engaging your abs, engaging your core, keeping that back straight, that string pulling you up, working on that shoulder. Okay. Breathing the whole time, so never stop breathing. 6, 5, keep it going. 2, and 1. Okay. So now we're going to come to first position plie. See? So feet here together, and we're just going to do regular plies, which is we're going to be bending our knees, making sure our knees are towards the direction of the knees. Okay? So just here. You can add some arm if you feel you want to be more graceful, or just hold it here and make that shoulder work, hold the whole thing up. Same thing, make sure you're engaging your core, back straight, and breathing the whole time. So make sure you contract when you come up. So you feel that contraction on your bottom, you feel that contraction on your thighs. 5 more seconds. And we're going to stay here, lift our heel, and pulse. More challenge, you can just pulse without holding. So balancing up here. So pulse, pulse, pulse. I know this, maybe your legs are starting to burn. Mine are. I'm a little bit sore, so my legs are burning. So 20 more seconds. Keep it going. Breathe. So even though these exercises greatly focus on our legs, we're engaging our whole body, especially your core. And release. Oh, wait. So 15-second rest. Shake it off a little bit. And we're gonna come to second position. We're gonna do the same thing. First, we're gonna do plies, and then we're gonna do pulses. So you can hold your arm up here, and so try to bend as much as it allows you, making sure you're keeping those knees trapped for the direction of your feet. Making sure your pelvis is engaged and dropping down, not going down, out like this, but straight down. So a straight line here from your head, your heart, and your pelvis. They're all aligned in a whole single line. And you're engaging your core the whole time. 5 more seconds. And we're just gonna lift our heels and pulse. So just pulse, pulse, and pulse. Breathe. If your heels start getting tired, you can go ahead and drop them and pulse with your feet straight down, or keep those heels lifted. 15 more seconds. Breathe. The whole time breathing. 10. 5. And release. Okay, so we get a little longer rest. Shake it out, drink some water, and we're gonna go and do the same thing on the other side. So make sure you keep moving, don't sit down. So at least you're stretching or walking in place. If you need more cardio, you can go ahead and jog. Whatever your body feels like doing. Okay? We're gonna start facing our bar with the bent and extension of the arm. On the other side. So same thing. Core pulled in, back straight. If you can, try to move with grace. Try to think about something else if your legs are burning, especially the one we just worked. Maybe a few more seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can hold a spot if you want more challenge, or just release. And we're going to straight leg lifts now. Ready? In a few more seconds. And so straight leg. If you want more challenge, keep it hovering. Don't let it rest when you come to the floor. Same thing, abs engaged. Your whole body engaged. Breathe the whole time. Try and keep that back as straight as you can. Those knees as straight as you can. If you need to bend that knee, it's fine too. Be sure to listen to your body, to work as hard as you can, but always listening to what your body can do. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. Great. So, side leg now. Shake it off. Keeping that back straight, you can hold your arm up here for more shoulder. And raise that leg. So light, don't put your whole weight on the bar because it's going to affect your form and it's not going to make your legs and your core work as hard because they're working really hard to help keep that position, that form, and that balance. So to get the best out of these exercises, you have to make sure your muscles are working and you're not cheating by pushing all your weight on your bar. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Now we go to the plie sets. Same thing. So first thing we're going to start with is first position plies. Ready? In a few more seconds. And go. 1. So keep your arm here. If you want to work that shoulder. So keep breathing. I've said this a lot, but it's very important that you keep breathing. So making sure you're contracting when you come up, you're zipping those legs up as hard as you can. So you're working those legs, maybe feeling it on your butt. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. And raise those heels and pulse. Okay, you can do it. So pulse. Breathe, breathe. You can always drop your heels if they're not so strong. You might need a little rest or you're too sore from previous workouts. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Right, shake it off. And we're going to do those second position, a lot, squat plies. So second position, feet shoulder width apart, and let's go. So same thing, even though your legs are not totally zipping together, it's the same feeling, that same motion, as if you were trying to pull them together. So you feel that contraction. Keep breathing. Over halfway. Five more seconds. And raise those heels and pulse, pulse, and pulse. More challenge, you can go ahead and put your arms in second position and also get those shoulders really tired or rest them here. So try to keep those heels lifted. And if you can't, go ahead and drop them, making sure you're keeping your knees really bent, really deep bend. Feeling that burn on your thighs. 10 more seconds. You can do it. Keep it going. Don't give up. You get extra rest after this. 2, 1. And release. So shake it out. And we're going to go into our next cardio section. So shake those legs out because they're still going to keep working hard on the cardio section before we get to give them a little rest and go work our core a little bit more. Okay, so we're going back to the 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. And our first exercise is going to be flying jack. So it's very similar to a jumping jack, but instead of going with your arms here, your arms are going to come up. So when you jump, when you do the jumping jack. For the stay here or jump. So breathe, engage your whole body. And one. Passive rest. So these intervals feel shorter. Make sure you keep your body active during these rest periods. 3, 2, 1. So breathe. 5 more seconds. Active rest. Good. So our next exercise is going to be a switch foot kick. So we're going to kick and switch. Kick, switch, go. So kick with strength, but with control. So make sure you're not losing your balance. So you're able to control every single motion. So you could stop your leg halfway. Active rest. Okay, same exercise again. Kick and jump. Breathing the whole time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now we have our side lunge. We're gonna come to the middle and do a squat jump. Okay? Ready? And go. So side lunge and squat jump. Breathe. Power through that squat jump. So very strong, loud, soft. Okay. One more of those. 2, 1, and go. So breathe the whole time. Okay, now we're gonna go down to the floor and do mountain climbers. Ready? And go. So trying to keep that back straight. Core engaged. Move your feet as strong as you can. If you need low impact, just stay here. So 10-second rest. We're going to do that one more time. 2, 1, and go. Push as hard as you can. Keep it going. Good. So now we get a longer rest. Go ahead, take a drink of water, a sip of water. Don't stop moving. And now we're going to go to our core section, core and back. So we're going to be down on the floor for this. Our first exercise is going to be swimmers. So we're going to lay on our flat on our stomachs, and we're going to lift opposite leg with opposite arm. Okay. If you want more challenge, keep it hovering, or you can go ahead and let it rest completely when you come down. So keep this motion going. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. When you start engaging your core, it's easier to stop breathing. So make sure that you are. So this is a very good exercise for your back, and that's very important. Because it's very important when you work your core to always strengthen your back to balance. And our next exercise is going to be a Russian twist. So here, if you need more of a challenge, go ahead and lift your feet. Breathe, pulling your core the whole time. Rotate as much as you can. Keep it going. Breathe. Few more seconds. 2, 1, and release. Okay, so 15-second rest. And our next exercise is going to be bicycle crunches. So laying flat on the mat, and we're gonna do opposite arm to opposite elbow to opposite knee. Okay, breathe. So exhale and exhale when you crunch. Inhale, exhale. So keep that going. Try not to pull your neck with your arms. You're just there as a little support for the motion, for making sure the whole motion is being powered by your core. Breathe, keep it going. Five more seconds. And release. Good. Hug your knees in. Okay. So we're going to do now a toe tap series. So same thing, 15 seconds off. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're going to do 3 levels of toe taps. So the first one we're going to start with is a single leg toe tap. So we're going to try to keep that 90-degree angle on your knees. Try to keep that lower back flush to the mat. And we're going to just drop one leg, bring it back up, and then the other, and so on. So that's going to be level 1. Let's get going in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and go. So breathing the whole time. So you can exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So trying to keep that 90-degree angle on your knees. Try not to bring them too close to your chest, because that makes your abs work a little bit less. So make sure you're doing the hardest version that you can. If you need a little of rest, you can go ahead and let them rest when you come down, or keep them hovering for more challenge. Keep it going, 5 more seconds. Okay, so you can stay here during the rest period for more challenge, or go ahead and hug your knees in. And the next level is going to be chasing toe tap. So down, down, up, up, and then we alternate, start with the other leg. And go down, down, up, up, then switch down, down, up, up. Keep that going, engaging your core, breathing the whole time. For more challenge, keep them hovering when you go down, so don't let them rest. Keep that 90-degree angle the whole time. If you start to get too tired, you feel your lower back lifting, go ahead and take a little rest, and then get back onto it strong. So breathe the whole time. Sounds great. So hold them here, or go ahead and hug your knees in for more of a rest. And our level 3 toe taps is going to be a double toe tap, so both feet down and up, keeping that lower back flush to the mat. Go. So this is very important that you keep breathing the whole time. So inhale, exhale, inhale. So if it's burning too much, try to go to your happy place, think about something else. Try not to bring your legs further in at a 90-degree angle so that you're challenging your abs more. If you need more rest, you can go ahead and bring them closer to your chest. And release. Good. So our last exercise before our cool down is going to be a plank hold. So we're going to try to hold it for 45 seconds. And go. So try to keep that back straight, heels pulling back. Breathe, contracting that core, contracting all the muscles in your body. Try to relax your face, your your jaw, everything. 10 more seconds. 2, 1, and great job. Okay, so now we're done with our workout, and we're going to start our cool down. So let's get up, and we're going to start like we began our warm-up, just stretching up as much as you can. You feel that stretch on that core that's maybe tired from those toe taps. Stretch, twist to one side, hold it. So pull that arm. Breathe into the side of your body. Come back to center. Stretch as much as you can. And twist to the other side. So breathe into that side. Great. Now we're going to come back to center. Stretch as much as you can. And come forward to a forward fold. Keep your knees as bent as you need to, or as straight as you can. And we're going to hold opposite elbows and just swing to one side and then the other. Maybe feel how this movement changes the stretch on the back of your legs. Great. So from here, we're going to walk our hands up to a downward facing dog. So stretch, stretch, stretch. Try to feel those heels going towards the ground and that head melting towards your heart. Breathe. Good. Now we're going to anchor our left foot, lift our right leg up high, and then make it come forward and to this slow lunge. So we're going to drop our back knee and stay here. Try to open your chest, stretch this hip. So pulling this hip back, 2. And we're going to breathe, inhale, raise our arms and bend our elbows so we're opening our chest. Breathe. Come back up and release. Okay, from here, we're gonna pull our right hip back and straighten our front leg. Flex that foot up towards the sky. Breathe, open your chest. So opening that chest. And exhale, bow towards your knee. Keep it as bent as you need to. So feel that stretch on the back of your leg. Great, now we're gonna walk it forward. Keeping that back foot planted, we're going to plant our left palm, and we're gonna twist towards the right. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, come back down. Now we're going to bring our right leg up towards the center. Walk our foot a little bit towards the edge and open it. Okay, and now we're going to stretch here, open our heart. And you can stay here if this is enough stretch, or you can go ahead and come onto your forearms and get that stretch on your hip. If you want a little more, like keep working harder, you can go ahead and lift your back knee, or for more like stretching, restorative kind, you can go ahead and drop it. Stretch here, feel that opening in your hip. Inhale, exhale, and come back up. And we're gonna walk that foot back to the center, plant our palms. Now we are gonna lift our back knee and come back to that plank and up to a downward facing dog. Breathe, feeling that stretch in your calves. And we're going to anchor our right foot, lift our left leg up high and to the front. Lunge, so drop that back leg, back knee, open your heart. Breathe, so making sure you're pulling this hip back so you're not just collapsing, but you're trying to keep that. Breathe. We're going to come up. Inhale, exhale to bend your elbows, open your chest. Exhale, come back up and down. Frame your foot. From here, we're going to inhale and pull that hip back. Flex your foot. Inhale and exhale to bow. So breathing here, coming back forward. Great, so now we're gonna plant our right leg, our right arm, and twist towards our left leg. Breathe, feel that heart open. Good, breathe. Exhale, come back down, frame the foot. Now we're gonna bring our leg towards the center, our arm towards the center, and walk our leg out. Open your heart, you can stay here if this is enough, or go ahead and drop down to your forearms. So breathe, feeling that stretch on your hip. And now exhale and come back up. Bring that foot back to the center. Lift your back leg, plank, and we're just going to drop our knees. Bring them wide, toes together, and we're going to go to an extended child's pose with your knees wide. So breathe. Then now we're gonna slowly walk up. Okay. And from here, we're just going to sit in a comfortable seat. Okay, so we're going to lift our shoulders up to our ears and exhale and drop down. One more time and drop. Okay, so we're gonna plant our left arm and we're going to inhale and twist. One more twist. Stretch. Inhale, exhale. Feeling that good stretch through your body, through the side. And then we're gonna come forward towards the center and stretch on the other side. Good. Come back to center. And from here, we're going to just stretch up high and twist towards the opposite side. Back to center. Stretch and twist. And come back to center. Great job. So we're done with our cool down. So this workout is done. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you drink a lot of water, eat healthy, and I hope you enjoyed it and hope you join us for the rest of the workouts in the coming weeks. Thank you so much. Goodbye.